I was like, what happened just now? What's going on, everyone? Well, geez. Gotta love that. No, well, that was actually wrong pipe. Um, but anyways, we finally made it. I mean, heck, if I don't know any show that doesn't start late on any of these, talk shows. I mean, I'm sure there are some that don't, but whatever. So we are live. I got old Bob here as our special guest. How you doing today,
Hey,
Bob?
I'm doing good actually. Doing really good. I put out a couple stuff for MechWarrior Online for the cartoon and had a busy day today. But how about yourself?
Oh, I've been thinking about some stuff. I've actually had a video since last week. I'm ready to put out, but like, people don't realize how much you second guess yourself on. Is this good enough to put up? People don't realize
Yeah.
that stuff. You know,
Oh yeah,
people
definitely.
people think it's all fine and dandy. Half of this stuff that we do, and it's like, like we beat ourselves up in some of the content creation we do.
Oh, dude, you don't understand, man. I don't think like I think people think that YouTubers just pop up like some content and then they're good. But if you're really serious about it, you sit there and you spend. I mean, I spent just on an hour video like 3 4 hours just rendering, and that's not the editing part. So it takes a while to do this kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely does. And like, see now, I put a little more work into like the video editing side than I do the thumbnail side. I know thumbnail is very important. People don't realize how important a thumbnail
Oh yeah.
really is. Um, so,
Well, that'll make or break like your video basically.
well, it can definitely, and you know what I need to get better at doing uh, is like how you'll go back and redo old ones. I need to do that.
Yeah.
There's some definite ones I need to
That's
redo.
that's my issue too. I got to redo a bunch of
I'll
old stuff like I just screwed up on basically like beforehand.
I will tell you what, there is a very good program I've been using, and it's free as hell, but I do pay because I use it so much. You ever just use something so much you almost feel obligated to pay? Like, you ever had something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
TikMunk
like,
is what I use actually.
um, I use a thing called Canva, okay? And, I mean, there's so many tools, and it gives you so many layouts, and, like, it'll tell you YouTube thumbnail. I've never had a thumbnail where it doesn't line up. It's good. I remember back in the day when I used to have to do it with paint and things like that and try to do it on my own,
Mhm.
not knowing what the hell I'm
Yeah.
doing. And you try to make it, and you're it's so annoying. The fucking box is like, your picture's like this, borders are like huge on the sides. You're like, son of a bitch. It's like, damn. And you don't know what to do. You got to have the video out, so you just leave it up. There's some and I'll tell you one that probably really could use a revamp on the picture side, thumbnail side, was one I did about how to save money. With on your data plan and with like your cell phone. It really was just
Mhm.
kind of me pushing YouTube Red in a sense because I have YouTube Red and I enjoy YouTube Red, and I
How is
find
that though? Like
I love
good or
it.
anything?
Here's the thing: I don't have to deal with ads, and I
Hmm.
don't have to feel like shit for not supporting creators.
True, true,
Okay,
true.
other side of it, I have two other things that are amazing: Google Play Music, which I'm getting a little annoyed with. They have a lot of selection. Don't get me wrong, tons of selection. But I'm getting more annoyed with on the side of. Oh, let me pull this thing up. Where the heck did that go? Um, I'm getting more annoyed with the side of like repetitiveness when you play it on the radio. Like, if you
Hmm.
like say there's a song you're playing or whatever, um, uh, like you hit play on it, it'll play things I guess somewhat relevant. They're not that relevant sometimes, but to what you chose. But um, it's just repetitive. I'll find like if you skip it enough, you'll definitely be seeing the same songs. It's almost like there's a playlist that you definitely met the end of.
Well, no, like I use Pretzel for my streaming, and it's non-copyrighted music, and music's not too bad. If but it's all non-copyrighted. I have to worry about being demonetized on YouTube. I have to worry about being muted on Twitch or anything, and that's what I've been using like for my music. And then also too, I could pull the tracks for my videos as well too.
Well, no, that's definitely a good thing, and it's like things like Grand Theft Auto, man. How hard. I love games like that, and you just can't upload shit unless you just turn all the music off.
Well, same thing with Fallout 4. You know,
Yeah.
like when I want to go ahead and monetize a Fallout 4 video, I got to make sure there's no radios playing like in the wasteland.
Oh
It
yeah.
totally sucks.
No, yeah, totally, totally, and it's just like, oh man. There's so many things people don't realize. Like I had a build video, right?
Hmm.
I had a build video put up. Excuse me, hold on a second.
No problem.
I had and it had this Shyly Joe, I guess it was called. And it was somehow, it was
Charlie,
like,
what?
Shyly Joe was like, somehow, somewhere, I will find a
Oh,
way,
okay.
right?
Hmm.
And it was awesome. It had like this perfect flow I had going into it, and copyright infringement. I had to take that shit down. I'm like, God damn. I thought, and I pulled it off a royalty free thing, but royalty free doesn't always mean that you have the rights to it. Just because it's royalty free still doesn't mean that you have the right to do it. So there's a
Well,
lot of
most of the
tricky
times,
crap in this.
oh yeah, definitely. Most of the times you got to pull the music, but you got to pay for a license for the royalty-free music on that site, and
Right.
so that's usually what it is.
Right. And it's like, oh my God, this is so annoying. So really, I want to get into actually making my own music eventually. I've got some music
Oh, cool.
programs.
Hmm.
And I'd even love to make, I could take this Zoom right here. I need to
Hmm.
use this more effectively in all my videos. Like right now on my camera behind me, you'll see there's that microphone up top.
Yeah,
Hold on. Yeah, right up there.
yeah, I see it.
So yeah.
Hmm.
So the microphone up top is a shotgun microphone. Small, but it does the job, does it great. I want to get a real deal shotgun microphone. Um, and it's just like I can do so much with this. This has 4 XLR inputs, phantom power on each one. I could do multi-track recording. So there's no reason for me to just limit it to my computer microphone right
Yeah.
now. But there's so much I need to do. I really want to get into actually like a real movie kind of thing.
Actually, same thing with me too. I want to do short movies or very
Yeah.
like independent films. And one of the things that like I was looking at is like a camcorder with a shotgun mic like on top of it. It's like I think like for like $160 you get a really halfway decent one. It's not too bad, but it takes halfway decent videos and all that kind of stuff. That's what I want to do. And I've been watching this guy named DSLR something. Like I'll give you a link like later on, but he has some awesome reviews and awesome ways to do camera angles and all that kind of stuff. And that's what I've been wanting to do. I think this year that's what I'm going to do as well too. Do different short films.
Yeah, no, I think now with that nice, because that camera can do 120 frames per second. I gotta send you yours. Only reason I haven't is I've
Oh,
had a lot of money kind of held up, and it's
hey,
not really the
don't worry about it.
cheapest to send that out. So,
Yeah, I know.
but
Yeah.
I will get it out to you. Um,
Well, once you get some money too, like I'll go pump some money to you,
so,
man.
but this,
Well,
I'll get
cool.
you this with some extra batteries and the charger.
Oh, cool deal. Cool
Um,
deal. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
no problem.
Now, that'll get me started on filming basically.
The only
Because I want
thing,
to do like stop motion pictures too as well too, like frame by frame type stuff, and do kind of like like art pieces and everything.
oh, okay. Yeah, see, I also have the travel charger for it too.
Oh, okay, cool. Hmm.
You know what's kind of funny, right? Here's what's cool about the other one. So, dust. Gotta love dust. Um,
Yeah, I know.
the other, my new one. What's really nice about that? It does have a proprietary plug, but the
Hmm.
plug is USB because this is its block right here. Okay, now this block, like what I did, I took it out of here and I just used battery packs, man. Just freaking like
Yep.
phone backups, dude. Let me tell you, it's way better than having all these stinking batteries, man. It's driving me up a wall. The nice thing is, I think I got a couple of big size batteries coming to you with that thing,
Oh,
so
cool.
you'll be well off. But man,
Well, don't.
go
Yeah, I
ahead.
was gonna say, don't feel bad. Like I used to use a digital camera that uses 3.5-inch discs that you pop into the side, and you can
Yes,
take like
yes.
maybe 12, 12 pictures basically. I used to use that for a long time. So like,
Yep.
I don't mind old tech. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, no, no, it's not that it's bad old tech. It's a matter of like for it to allow me using USB because that still does 60 frames per second and
Oh, cool. Okay.
yeah. The only thing you got to keep in mind when you're doing editing is make sure
Mhm.
that you de-interlace it. You have to
Oh, really?
de-interlace, yeah,
Okay.
because the 60 frames
Mhm.
per second is interlaced. Yeah, I
Okay.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the main, one of the main reasons I changed up because I wanted to. I don't know why I make it. It's funny. You would think like it really makes a difference for me. Half the time I'm sitting in a freaking chair like this. So what is it? Huh, make sure that you got all my hand movements at full speed. No, like
Well, also depends on the shutter speed and all that stuff too with DSLR cameras as well. So yeah.
yeah. I mean DSLR camera. You know though look. Everyone tells you, oh, that's what you should go with. So you should go with. Yes and no. If you're a one man band, it's really tough to really mess with that. You have to be. It
It is.
depends on what you're doing. I am
Mm-hmm.
not. I'm a camcorder guy. I am not a DSLR guy. I'm not going to take the time to learn that in depth because it doesn't interest me enough to learn cameras like that for the amount of money you have to pay.
Yes.
I'd rather
A lot of money.
learn. I'd rather take the time to learn with the like you could take as long as you know how to take good shots. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more important for me to focus on video editing side, how to toss things in
Yeah.
and I'm building on that more and more as time goes on. There's so much more I could do. I'm stuck in the middle though, between using DaVinci Resolve and Sony Vegas. Because I'll tell you right now, if you're editing videos, Bob, and you're not using DaVinci Resolve or something of Sony Vegas, Adobe Premiere,
Yeah.
just then use DaVinci Resolve. I know you've got what you're using, but if you want to go next
Well,
level, definitely
yeah.
use DaVinci Resolve.
I I I definitely want to go next level. Like right now, I use Windows Movie Maker for quick edits. I mean, just really quick edits, and then I use Film Express for major edits. And it knows also like there's OpenShot Source that I use. Been looking at different other ones, but I can't fork over. Right now at this
You're not
time, I
going to
can't fork
fork
over like.
over anything. Blackmagic
Oh really?
Designs makes it 100% free unless you're
Oh
doing
really?
4K. Yes. So, you
Okay.
will want it.
Okay, send it to
DaVinci
me.
Resolve. Okay, it's no joke. That is literally an Adobe Premiere. Like I would put that up
Hmm.
against Adobe Premiere. I really would. Yeah. It's that good. And the only reason I really kind of went back to Vegas right now for the time being is
Hmm.
comfort is a good thing, and you know,
Yeah.
there's some things I really liked of how it worked better in a timeline
Hmm.
wise. I really can't stand the way DaVinci Resolve does the transitions, and maybe I'm just lost on it. So maybe someone
Hmm.
can figure it out a little more than me, but I haven't found that many transitions. I can't find fades and things like I'd like.
Well, yeah. See, like most that I edit are more. It's really easy edits to do. I mean, only the hard stuff when I do like music videos that takes a while to do. I mean, like 2 or 3 days of just edits. But with like standard stuff, like putting up some gameplay footage or something like that, I'm like usually make it so it's quick edits, like the intro and outros. I put those in as just pop in, boom, I'm done, type of thing. Then I render the video, then I upload it and everything else. But most of it's just like making sure all my information's right on the bottom of the information and everything.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but they're
what?
pretty easy to do though. So it's
Yeah, I mean,
oh,
if it's just if you want to bring it to the next level though,
yeah,
because
I want to.
you ever heard of Black Magic Design?
No, I haven't actually. I'll have to look at that.
Black
I'll
Magic
need to.
Design makes very high end capture cards, like 8K capture cards and stuff. Uh, and
Mhm.
they made this. You can buy actual like full on studio equipment for this program, where like there's dials and everything. I mean, like the full like it looks like something out of a producer's studio. Um,
Yeah.
so oh yeah, yes, and so it's really shocking that they're just giving this program for free. The only time you'd have to pay is if you want 4K. And
Oh,
I'll
I don't care about 4K. It doesn't
exactly,
matter.
exactly.
Yeah.
I know everyone's on their bandwagon with 4K, but I could care less. I could very much care less. Um,
Oh, I like their camera. Their like mini pro camera's pretty cool.
oh yeah,
Wow.
Blackmagic Design is definitely no joke. And like I said, their capture cards. Honestly, their capture cards aren't that expensive, especially for like a 4K capture card. It's only like $200.
Yeah, I actually see that now. Like the Intensity Pro 4K. That's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's not. It's actually very, very good priced. Very well priced. Like, where was that? Holy jeez. Some of their
It's
cameras,
interesting
though,
though.
man.
Yeah, but if you want to go to the next level, that's what you got to do some serious stuff. But like most of my stuff though, like I want to do like say slow mo, and that you need 60 frames per second like minimum to go do that.
Right, right.
Slow mo stuff and other couple of things.
Now, did you scroll down, see DaVinci Resolve 14, right? And it says from
What?
299. If you go on their
Mm,
main site, right, and
yeah,
scroll
absolutely
down, you'll
not.
see it. You'll see all the boards and everything you could get. Like, it's ridiculous.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's
Now,
like pro type stuff.
right, right, right. Now, see, that's the non, like, that's when it starts costing money, is when you want to get all the stuff for it. And but if you look, see, if you click on it and go to the bottom, DaVinci Resolve 14, free. Studio includes everything found in the free version plus multi-user collaboration. Okay, so like, say I have a team
Wow.
of people that can actually come in and we can
Yeah.
all work on the video all around. So there's that. They do colorists, sound engineers, all work together. Okay, that's what they're talking about. So 3D tools and a bunch of extra effects and stuff. And I
Yeah.
think that's where that's the side that I'm lost on the Resolve is
Mhm.
I feel there's probably a lot of effects that I'm missing out on for the free version that I do get in
Well, what
Vegas.
effects are missing out on?
Like certain
What
fades
effects
and
are missing out on?
stuff. So like
Oh, okay.
certain fades and
Okay.
stuff like that. Believe it or not, some of the simpler stuff. But it's not enough if you don't have another alternative. If I didn't have Vegas, I'm on this. I'm not gonna choose
Well, how
something
much is
else.
Vegas though, too?
All right, well check it out. Normally Vegas is like $300, but Humble
Wow.
Bundle had like this crazy deal, and I retweeted it multiple times. They had this crazy deal going on where you could get Sony Vegas Pro, all these music makers, like a bunch of shit for 20
Hmm.
bucks.
Wow, that's a good price.
Yeah, dude, and
Damn.
and I mean, look, it's funny. I'll even talk about it because Jay's 2 cents even talked about it. It was kind of funny. He's another
Jay.
tech. He's a tech
Oh,
tuber.
okay.
And he was saying on like when him and this other guy Barnacules were on their talk, cast. He was saying like the most like pirated freaking used software for video editing is Sony Vegas. That's why
Yeah.
there's barely money put into Sony Vegas because it's just pirated all the time. Um, yeah, and it's like, look, that's just what you do. You don't have money to buy these ridiculously expensive freaking programs, so you do what you need to do. But there's so many
Mhm.
complications and stalls and dropouts, and it just really makes you realize that it's annoying. You almost really wish you had the paid version. So now I have the paid version. So if anything goes wrong, my ass is gonna be like, Sony, what's up, man?
Yeah.
What you doing? Can you help me out? Yeah, I paid for your stuff. Come on. So I'm excited about that. That I don't have to worry. But I didn't realize video
What's that?
editing takes, even while you're editing, more complex things get, and the higher quality of the video, it's going to
Hmm.
start taking a lot of resources while you're editing and causing a lot more
Oh yeah.
crashes as time goes.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Like all the time when I do my edits, I always save like after every kind of like after 2 or 3 different changes I make for the edits, I go ahead and save it and then work, like
Yep.
further on type thing.
Yep.
And
You
it
got to do that.
just you have to because I had to go up and like, oh my god, I crashed, and that's like 10 hours of work, man. It's like,
Oh
oh
yeah, no,
no.
no. You learn quick. You learn quick with that.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. This has probably actually been one of my most fun episodes so far. And that's
Oh
not to put
really?
anyone down. That's not to put anyone
Hmm.
down. It's just it's great to get on with someone else who is a creator. A lot of other people who are on this show with me are not a creator of any sort. So
Well, say with our podcast, First Circuit, we're all into the game. So like we all and passionate about the game and everything. So we get people together that actually enjoy that kind of stuff. You all can input and do different things like with it, and that's pretty much like what you need and everything.
Yeah, like I need to come up with a thumbnail for this, and I think what I could really just do
Hmm.
is what it looks like right now, and just put above off the cuff episode, you know. Uh, but I don't know. Maybe I'll frost out the be. I have to see how I could do that where I could frost out behind. Like maybe I have a picture where I frost out behind the picture, and you still see
Hmm.
the picture behind, but it's so frosted out that you just have the words on top. You know what I mean?
Could be.
Like, or maybe it's
You know,
like a little
basically,
out of focus. Like, make it out of focus.
a lot of people don't understand that we spend. I mean, literally, like, spend about 2 hours every day after work just you know updating thumbnails, figuring out different things to do for the podcast, figuring out different things for the game, or for the Twitch streaming. And there's a lot of background stuff a lot of people don't understand, that obviously, like, you're thinking about this now, and I'm sure you spent hours and days just figuring out your green screen, how to
Right.
how to use that and everything. And a lot of people think that, oh yeah, just pop something up and go and watch it, but there's a lot of background stuff people don't realize that goes on. And it's just
Right.
crazy.
See, it's funny.
It's
Like, it's funny. Like, I'm sitting here, and you know, yeah. I mean, some people could sit there and say, "Well, he really doesn't put out a lot of videos." I mean, you put out way more than me. You've definitely had that channel on a run, which is great. And
It's
uh,
hard though, man. Like, I had it for about 5 years, and two of those years I didn't do anything. So it's like, it's but you gotta. I just put out 17 videos like earlier, and I don't like doing that because I don't want to overwhelm people about watching things, because then they won't watch them, or
right,
they'll spread out, different things and everything. And you understand that putting out, and then also you get to a run where you start putting out crappy content because you're just, you're burnt out on getting stuff out, type thing, and you can't
right.
do that.
Or maybe you're just rushing it out just in general.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is, I've definitely had my fair share of a couple of I'm not gonna reshoot this whole video kind of thing, because sometimes it's just not worth it to
Yeah.
reshoot a whole video. Yeah, if you're still getting the body of what's meant to be across. I mean, I know some people are going to be anal about it, but let's get serious. Some people use scripts. I don't use scripts. And the reason I don't like scripts is scripts, I feel, to people, turn people off. I
Really, you
feel
think so?
I feel to a degree. It depends on what you're scripting about.
Hmm.
If you're scripting about a video game, probably not so bad. Or if you're scripting about, but I find sometimes maybe scripting about a product can run into, is this guy's real feelings about this thing? That's
Well, you
how I
have
feel.
to do a general script. Basically, I'm going to talk about how it's great for this system, and the next 5 minutes we'll be talking about how you can install it, type thing. That's probably like like you got to do a general script. Like, I know when I do my videos, I write out a short storyboard. I mean, we're talking like here's my edit, my camera angle. This is what I want, type thing. But of course, it always changes. It always
All
changes all
right.
the time. But you have to write out something, because otherwise your videos just seem to be just not well quality, and they just turn out to be basically just running something through, and hopefully you do good at the video. So trying to do scripting, I mean, yeah, I understand you don't want to script everything, but do at least like some a generalization, like
Well,
of what
yeah.
the you want to do for it.
Well, yeah. See, what ends up happening if you don't do that is also is you can still get that across, but you'll end up doing what I end up with, which isn't horrible,
Hmm.
because it can, if you use it right, you can turn it into bloopers. But
Yeah.
you
A
end
lot
up
of
with a lot
bloopers.
of having to crop together or retake, and you finally go, wow, that was great.
Hmm.
So,
Well, yeah.
that's actually something with me. I'm a retake person. I have destroyed memory cards that way from doing so many retakes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep. Stopping recording and recording again. Stop and record again. Stop recording, record again. Uh,
Oh, I've
so
I've done that too, actually.
so I mean, I do a lot of retakes. Another thing is I kind of want to stare at the camera as well. I don't really like see here's tough. I'm looking here, but really what I should be doing is doing this. And when I'm talking to
Hmm.
people, and
Yeah.
when you read off a script, I almost feel like you're doing this a little, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it also
Well,
reading off a script can be tough depending on where you are. You
hmm.
know, if I'm in a place where I have no way to read a script, I know people have teleprompters that they'll put on, on their thing. I don't.
Really?
Well, yeah, I mean, you can get a tablet really and do like a teleprompter kind of app. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally do that.
Well, some people take it to different like extremes. Like I know some people that they have like the $10,000 camera. They want to get the best pictures and all that kind of stuff. And some people basically just want to do what they want to do. And some people want like scripts. It just all depends on how your viewer base, what they want to see on what they want to watch and everything. Because I know that you really have to work at it, in order to be a YouTuber or a streamer. And it's another job. It's a job.
No,
People
it definitely is, and and I don't know, part of me is really like, I really love having the diversity of content on here.
Mhm.
But you know how people create different channels,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know if like I've had mixed things. I've had a couple of people tell me to do that, but I've had actually a majority of people and people who are in in that world is in this world as well that are sitting there going, no, just keep it all on one channel. If they like you, they'll like you. I mean,
Yeah.
unless you're completely specific to one thing. Like for instance, if all my videos were game reviews, of course, don't start going straying off. Then you maybe create a different channel. But
Hmm.
for in the diversity sense of what my channel has become, anyways, I mean, I think it's fine to just keep it all on the same. Only time I would change it up is if I actually got to run, my special channel that would take,
It's, uh,
well, that would take a channel of me living in maybe like California, or like, or
no,
or
don't come here. Don't come here. Trust
no,
me.
no, no, but
Don't come
or
here.
Las Vegas or Colorado or
Mhm.
Washington.
Yeah.
It would just need a place where I could do that and go to stores and
Hmm.
cause that would I would cuz I have a lot of background knowledge in that from just years of
Hmm.
friendship with people, but
Yeah.
anyways, I just like that would be great. I'd love to do something like that, but no, I went with the like that would be something where I'd separate from this channel though. I would not
Well,
have that kind of content on here.
there's different schools of thought on that. Yeah, basically, a lot of YouTubers, the more successful ones, they do have like this channel is for this channel is like for
Right,
this.
right, right.
But you really have to get into it as far as work it, because I know like I try to do like normally I have my MechWarrior channel, which is just like OldBob10025,
Yeah,
but then I wanted to start another channel called Old Bob's Adventures. Okay,
right.
doing two channels is hard to do, and basically I put all my other videos of different games on Old Bob's like Adventures. No hits, no nothing, and nothing happened. Basically, I promote it and all that kind of stuff. It's not a good deal. Now, if you make a gaming channel, that's fine. Now, if I started doing say like video like reviews like you do, like tech reviews and all that kind of stuff, I'll start my own channel because it doesn't really relate to gaming. And I want to keep Old Bob as a gaming channel, so I put all the different things like into that. Like I might start an eBay thing and teach people how to do like eBay, or teach people how to do like YouTube and stuff like that. But it's more of a and then the other school of thought is put everything all in one thing. So if they like you, they like you. If they don't, they're obviously not going to watch you.
Exactly. And see, here's the thing with that. I have gone some of my biggest videos are vaping videos. ReadySetGame has nothing to do in the
Well,
name with
vaping's
vaping. Okay, but
vaping's hot right now. That's why.
but I mean the thing about it is, what really made me realize this is things like this. You had uh this guy Bitwit Kyle. He went
Hmm.
by Awesome Sauce Network at one point. Well, originally he went with Bitwit. The fuck does Bitwit mean?
I don't know. I have
No,
no clue.
exactly. So Awesome Sauce Network. You know, things like that. Like, you don't know what that means, but it didn't matter. His channel still prevailed because of him. And
Well, it's marketing too.
well, it is marketing too. But like, you know, I think if you keep a general of the same consensus of
Mhm.
thing, you know, of things. Okay, I'm gonna have some vlogs. I'm gonna have some tech videos and things like that. Well, you're probably not gonna see. You're not gonna find like, you know, political videos on my channel. You know, you're not. You know, they're not gonna be there. They're just not
Yeah.
gonna. They're just not gonna be on there. So that it's like things like that. Like if I was gonna start a political channel, I would not have anything to do with this.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, type thing. But um, I'm I'm torn though because starting another channel and trying to market it and do all those different things, it's a pain in the ass doing all that kind of stuff. Um, I want to start another channel based off of like YouTube and eBay and how to do them and how to do Twitch and all that kind of stuff. But it just sucks. It'll take a lot of my time and detract from Old Bob because I love doing Old Bob 10025 channel. I love doing it, but it will take so much time out of that to do this, do the other stuff that I don't know if I want to spend the time and effort to jump into that. I know it's rewarding because I love teaching people how to do things and like kind of enjoying the YouTube videos and teach them how to do stuff like that, and that's great. But it's so much time, man. So much
Well,
time and effort to get that
that's
crap right.
why. That's why, like, you know, I don't spend a lot of time streaming. I'm actually gonna get back into streaming a little bit. I really want to
Mm-hmm.
get back into games. I think maybe I'll play a little bit of Grand Theft Auto or something again.
Oh, that's cool.
I
Yeah.
really like to play that Kingdom Come or whatever Deliverance game. That seems really good. But
Oh yeah. Okay, I saw that one. Yeah.
yeah, so I mean, there's some stuff you know I can definitely get into. Here's what's gonna end up happening big on my channel. Now I don't know. I'm just gonna have to start it as like a separate series. I think you're better off making playlists. You
Yeah.
know,
Oh yeah. Definitely
and
better
now
off.
and I'll
Yeah.
see the problem I'm having right now with my playlists is I really need to update the living hell out of them, but I have to like I guess I have to disconnect my Twitter right now. In the meantime,
Yes.
from there,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
no matter what I click off, I can't get them to stop tweeting out every damn thing. No, just let me
It's under
not
some.
tweet out about it.
It's under some settings in YouTube. I forgot where exactly, but
I've
you need to
looked.
do that.
I've even taken it off, and it won't take it off. It's still. I even went back and checked. It's unclicked. I'm like, this is bullshit. Why are you tweeting out every damn video I put in a playlist? This is gonna drive people insane. I'll tell you,
Yeah. Actually, every time that happened, yeah.
that's a tough platform to grow on too. Is Twitter.
Oh God, yeah. Basically, like I know, like we just started the First Circuit podcast Twitter thing, and we just started. So but it's like we we want to have it automated so we don't have to sit there and retweet and look at it like all the time, and we want to do that. But it just researching and figuring out how to do this and like what does this do? Like my wife is on Facebook a lot. I have no clue about Facebook. I had absolutely no clue about anything about Facebook. And she's all, just go here and do this. I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I have
Well,
no
I
clue what
need
you're
to
talking
promote
about.
my Facebook a little bit more. It's the
Mm-hmm.
RSG network. I do need to promote it more. I see some people on it, and I'm getting more activity on it.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is for the longest time, and it still is. You can't share shit to it. It always wants to share to your freaking personal. I don't want to share the shit to my personal. I want to share it to the Ready Set Game.
Actually,
And
you could do that.
you can. You sometimes it says share to page and it'll let you do that, but that's sometimes. A majority of the time, it only lets me share on my personal, and it's very annoying. Very
Yeah,
annoying.
we have it where any videos I do on YouTube, I a little button on the bottom says share, and then it has like little Facebook icon. Click that left hand side, it shows share to your own page, and then you got to click it again on the right hand side saying old Bob, and basically have that just for my old Bob Facebook page. My wife runs that though, so it's more of a marketing type thing that I use it for. I don't really go there and constantly look at pictures and all that kind of stuff. It's like once every couple of days I'll look at it, but because I think Facebook is pretty much dying, like as a marketing tool for everything that's out there. Because Facebook's really not, it's old, and and everybody now has it where, oh, my grandma uses Facebook, so they want to do something else. I say like Instagram or Twitter or something like that. So they're migrating to other different platforms than what Facebook was.
Right. Right. No, I that totally makes sense. By the way, your headset sounds really good. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, thanks.
Uh,
What sucks is I used to have a snowball mic, and and for some reason when I installed my 1050 GX, my 4 gig card, your video card, it screwed up my USB port for the snowball mic, and so it will crash my system. And so I have to use this now, which is okay. It's not the best in the world, but I want something else. But I'm just having some major issues like with that.
wow.
I can't use a $60 mic I have. It
That's
totally blows.
really that's really weird. That is
Yeah,
really
I know.
weird.
Yeah,
Um
I don't.
yeah, I'm getting I gotta find out. There's a shotgun microphone. Ah, damn, I should have tweeted Barnacle about it. That he just bought, and it's supposed to be like maybe a couple $100. Like, I don't know. I want to see.
Jeez,
Yeah,
expensive.
shotgun mics. I don't know if I want to invest that much into it, but I do. It's a love hate relationship. But I
Um,
I want to I want to really get a GoPro before anything. And see, that's a big thing that's about to happen right now. So I
That's
gotta
cool.
find a way. Maybe I could put it over me. Yeah, let me see if I could put it over me. My Cannondale. Now you'll probably have to. Do you have the actually stream? Have the stream up or not?
No, I don't. Yeah, I do actually. Yeah.
Okay. So for well, you can actually probably. It would probably be better for you to just look it up for what I'm talking about. But it's a 2017 Cannondale, Habit 6.
Hmm.
2017 Habit 6. I'll show it to the people of the YouTube.
Of the
Open
YouTube.
of the YouTube. Oh, did you see that you can't hit view image on Google Images anymore? Like you now,
What? Really?
yeah, now you just gotta like open it in a new tab and but let me see
That
if it,
sucks.
darn, can that work? Yay. Okay, so I'll shrink this down so people
Okay.
can see it. Wow,
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, I basically see a little bit of it.
a little bit, yeah.
It's, I I think
Oh,
you have off the like you got the background in the forefront. Okay,
yeah,
I see what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. There we go. Okay, so that's
That's
what
your
I
major
got.
purchase there.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that'll be paid off by the end of March because I could pay it off sooner than that. But what the hell's the point? It's still freezing cold out. But I'm
Yeah.
going to be doing a lot of my adventures on this puppy. So that is uh, that is something that I'm really excited about because and I realized this whole time I never had my sign on. On.
Your RSG sign. Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that actually. Yeah, that was pretty
yeah,
cool, man.
yeah.
Gotta
So
have it up a little bit, further up though.
oh, tall, higher up, right, so you can see it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
kind
definitely.
of blocking some stuff, if that makes sense. You know what
Well,
I
actually,
mean?
you can bring your camera down just a little bit because like you have a lot of dead space, like on your head to the like to the camera itself. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah, that's perfect.
Well,
I
yeah,
like
but
that.
there's also kind of reasons, like there's a garbage can underneath that you could see
Yeah.
back there.
Well, like we said, people are gonna like you for who you are, your personality. Not like I have a fireplace behind me. I got a
Well, that's
fireplace
nice
back there.
though.
you know, come
Garbage
on.
can fireplace. At least you can. The thing that's dangerous. I need to frost this, right? Because if you look at the sign, right, I could just be like this to everyone, like in the background. Let me see if I can. Like I could. Wait, where is it?
Yeah, I actually see that.
See,
Yeah.
I could like, but it's in the screen, but you could see things that are going on, like jazz hands up there, right? So
Oh
it's
yeah. Yeah, I do
like,
actually. Yeah.
but I could be like this to the world. I could be sitting there going ha 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 ha, you know, but and it's
And
like crap. They
plus,
could see me.
plus also at the bottom you have like the glare of the screen that's right below the R and the S.
Right, exactly. And so I need to frost this. This needs to be
Yeah.
frosted. frosted like a
That
cake.
looks good though, man. That's cool though, man.
Thank you.
That's actually pretty cool. You did that though.
Yeah, I mean, oh man, I'll tell you, it took a lot of patience. It took a lot of patience to get that. But
Yeah.
back to the bike. The bike is a
Hmm.
big thing. I need to lose a lot of weight. Now I work in a place where I sit all day long. So the thing with the bike is I want to get a GoPro and I want to have a lot of content with me biking and doing my adventures.
A lot of good channels have that actually, like motorcycle riders, and motorcycle riders like have that going on like all the time. And to watch those, they're pretty cool to go to watch, and that'll be your adventures on a bike trail or something like that. That's actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. Your camera keeps like going out. I don't know what's going on with it right now, but like
Same with yours too, actually. Yeah.
ah, it must be Twitch. Well, at least it's the good thing is it's showing fine on my end here. You know what it does to you? It gives
Yeah.
you these great poses. Okay, you're like
There you go.
things like that. So
Hmm.
it does these great poses. Um, so yeah, but no, it's definitely happened bad. So I guess we'll have to end the show soon, anyways, because we're already 45 minutes in. See, this is what
Oh wow.
happens. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you get on and we get to talk about things that really interest us. So like I said, I
Oh
want to get
yeah.
a GoPro camera, start doing a lot more
Hmm.
adventures. I don't want to create a second channel. I just rather do a playlist for that. And I
Yeah,
think
just a
people
playlist. A
appreciate
lot
it. Yeah,
of yeah. Just do a
that's
playlist, and that works out fine, man.
yeah, no, totally. I can't wait to do that, and and now with YouTube adding all the extra music, will be even better. So that's gonna
I
be
saw
great,
that.
man. That's gonna be
That they
so
did
great.
that, man, because I definitely need some new music to go and work with.
Yeah, I mean, I love Incomtech. Was very good for if you need royalty-free music. Incomtech
Mhm.
is very
Yeah.
good. Yeah, INCOMPTECH. Yeah.
There's a couple of places I use for like music, and I have to look them back up again. But there's a couple of places I use that work out pretty well.
Oh, I see. Well, that's good. So yeah, I mean, but I'd love to see what they have. That'll be good to check out. Um, I wonder. Let me try something here.
What's up?
I'm gonna end the call and call you right back because I think maybe we could try to fix this out. Hold on. All right, I'm ending the call. I'll call you right back.
Okay.
Doop doop. There we go. Okay. So now maybe it won't keep doing that ridiculous flipping on and off. Or maybe it won't come up at all. You there? We lost feed. Here we are. You there? I think we lost feed. Hold on. We'll try this again. Hold on. Give it another shot. Can you hear me? I'm not up there. Oh, we got you.
Uh, okay, gotcha.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah. We're back. Look at that. Magic. I thought about it. I'm like, oh, we don't exactly have to cut it off there, but that'd
That's
be
okay.
kind of abrupt. So that's the thing that makes it so tough with these talk shows, you don't realize how quick you can get out of time length. So next thing you know, you're like, wait, we got to end this right now, and it's like the most abrupt shit ever.
Well, like I know, like on our last podcast, we have an outline of 5 different topics we're going to talk about, and we try to like get as many of those topics in there as possible. But once we talked 30 minutes on one topic, we had to rush through the other ones that we didn't want to
Yeah.
rush through. And so like towards the end, we're like, okay, so and this happens, and this happens here, and this does this. Okay, we gotta go, guys. See you guys later. That type of thing. So it does suck. I definitely know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. I still have to upload last week's podcast um over to YouTube. I don't know why I'm so lazy with it from Twitch over. I don't know
We
why.
got to do. It's like a job, man. Basically, YouTube is a job, and people don't, like we're talking about. you got to do it. You know, like, I mean, there's some days, man, I'm sitting there and like, oh fuck, I don't want to do anything, but I got to upload this, I got to edit this, and you know, and that's what you got to do. You
Well,
know,
see, I have
if
bad
not,
ADD, man. I mean, I know that's an excuse, but the problem is, I totally forget. It's not hard to do. I don't. All I have to do is clip, upload, done. It's not a hard thing, but I just forget to do it. And then it's like, oh, I remember to do that when I'm not at my computer. Like I can remember to do it now. I'm not about to try to upload anything while I'm live streaming. Hell no.
oh, no,
So
of course not. Of course
right.
not. Like,
So
you know, what I do, I make a list of basically what stuff I need to do, you know, for the day or for the week. Basically, it's like, okay, I need to upload and edit this video by Friday, and then every day I work on it, you know, do that kind of thing. And then I have a list of like, okay, I need to upgrade my thumbnails, video 20 through 40, upgrade those to see how they look and everything. That's what I do for when I do my channel and everything. It's just do that kind of stuff, and then it helps. We have a list. Having a list works, man. Trust me, it works. You gotta have a list.
I definitely need to update some thumbnails. Some thumbnails I'm gonna leave, the same because, I find if it does what it needs to do, then the thumbnail does its job. Hence why
Yeah.
thumbnails not everything. Also, a lot of it has to do also with title.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely.
My button box, easiest do it yourself, easiest do it DIY, cheapest and easiest DIY button box. Boom, massive amounts of hits.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no,
Really?
my biggest, I'm pretty sure, watch, so he's gonna start up my thing. Come on, no, quiet, no, I don't want you to do that. Nope, I knew it. I hate it. It's my, when you start my channel, it of course wants to, start telling you everything of my channel trailer, and it's like, I don't want you to play that. I'm tired of hearing it.
I actually like your channel trailer. You know, it's like, it's pretty
Thank you.
cool. Like where you got the hands coming up like this. You know, it's actually pretty neat.
Oh
You know, I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Oh,
You know, that's pretty
that's
cool.
actually my my intro, my old intro. That's gone now. That
Yeah.
intro,
Oh, really?
yeah, I
Oh, okay.
finally took that away because it's just so old. It's been around since the beginning of the channel. It's not my first intro, but it might as well have been. I only used a different intro other than that one time. It's been around for
Yeah.
so long, I don't even look the same anymore. I look like
Yeah.
a kid in that.
I was looking at that too. I'm like, that doesn't look like him.
No, dude, that was like literally, oh man, that was probably about 5 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
But you think of things like
A
this,
while
right?
ago.
WRC4 versus Dirt 3 has the worst thumbnail, right?
Mhm.
182,000 views.
Well, it all depends on like your metadata, like inside the video, how well it gets, on the suggested videos and everything else. Thumbnail, basically, like, I didn't see your thumbnail yet, but I mean, there's a lot of
Well, there is
aspects
no
involved
thumbnail.
like
Like,
into that.
it is literally
Oh,
like a
really?
crop from the video, and here you go. Like
Sometimes it happens.
it was my second
Sometimes it
video
happens. Like
out.
I have the, mhm.
It was my
Yeah, I
second
have a
video.
video
Yeah.
that like 20,000 views, but it's a crappy thumbnail, but everyone talks about that video. So like it just all depends if the metadata, what the video is about and everything too. It's
$40
funny.
DIY steering wheel stand, right? Doesn't even show a picture of the
Yeah.
damn stand in the thing, right? And it's got 21,000 views, right? So
Jesus. Yeah.
easiest do-it-yourself button box, right? And that's I just easiest DIY button box, 20,000 views. That's got a decent thing, but now you look at something like WRC5 versus Dirt Rally. Way better
Mhm.
thumbnail. Gorgeous thumbnail. Way better than WRC4 versus Dirt 3. 18,000.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
like,
basically one thing that, when things go viral, you never know what will go viral. Basically, like there's, and the video of the kitten that was on the back, and then the guy would go, "Cuh, cuh, cuh, cuh," and it'd go like this, and then the cat would go like this.
yeah.
You ever see that?
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
never would have thought that video would have been viral, but it did. And then also to the two black cats talking to each other, and he inputted voices like into it. That went
Okay.
huge viral. You never
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what will go viral or what will work, no matter what it is. And
No, yeah.
that's what. Yeah, it was cool. It was pretty cool. I love those videos. But never know, man. It's just all in marketing where who shares it and all that kind of stuff.
Now, I really, I wish, I really want to get a good, good low cost artist. That would be real nice. I need to get a good
That's
low
hard.
cost artist.
That's hard to do. Like, what are you trying to do though?
No, I don't want them on. I just need. I would love a couple of things. I'd love a new. I do like my Ready Set Game logo that I kind of have, with the RSG and the almost
Hmm.
cursive Ready Set Game. It's like that California Ready Set. It's
Yeah.
almost like
Hmm.
that. Yeah, like the California license plate lettering. That's kind of what it looks like. I like it, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't stick that on. I would stick that itself on a shirt. It wouldn't be so bad.
Hmm.
Um, and I got to look into that. But I really want to look into stuff that I could put on shirts, mugs, and things like that. Market that out, um, and that's gonna be the start of some of my marketing. And then I also, once I hit 1,000 subs, I'm doing a Patreon. That's all there is to it. I'm
I
gonna
have a
do it.
Patreon now, basically for my channel, and it works out good. And people support you, based on what the stuff you actually put out. And like I'm still trying to figure out tiers basically as far as like what I should give tier 1, 2, and 3, like dollar, $3, and $5. Um, but it's hard. It's hard to figure out what you want to do, what you can do for them. But you have to be consistent as well too. Streaming all the time and putting your putting your videos up on time. Like I know Friday nights when I do my podcast, I want to go play with my friends. I want to go play, go ahead and enjoy my time and do the kind of things I want to do. But I have to render the video and edit and pop it up by Friday night and not Saturday morning because people are expecting it on Friday night because they want to go watch the video and everything. Then I have to, tweet it, put it on Twitch, put it on YouTube, put it on, every different platform I can find out and go and put it on. So it's like consistency for Patreon is what you really need to do, and do it now. Basically, you never know who will come in and go and help you out and support your channel. You should do that now, man.
No,
Don't
you're
wait till
you're.
like 1,000
I
subs.
guess no, you're right. You're right. I was thinking about. I do have a Patreon that I did set up at one point. I got to revamp the whole thing and really think of my goals and stuff like that. And that's where I always had the hardest time. Thinking of what rewards. And maybe I just need to get out of my head. Maybe people don't need rewards.
Yeah,
I mean, the reward is me making the content. Would it be not?
well, not really. Basically, like people want to support you because they're who you are and who you, if you help people and all that kind of stuff, they want to help you and they help and they want to help your channel grow. As far as like rewards, like I mean, mine are like the first year, which is $1, you have um, thank you very much for supporting me, which is obviously best thing in the world. Thank you very much. And then also you get to see the Patreon comments and everything, right? And special videos. Second reward to $3 is everything from first tier, and second tier
Right.
would be I say like you give a shout out to your videos and all that kind of stuff, like put you like under my Patreon supporters type thing, like in every video.
Right, that I'll do. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff I'll do. I was talking more about like if I do this, if I reach this many per this much per month. I was talking about like goals and what I'll do if I reach X amount per month, you know what I mean? Like
Start small. Like you don't have to like look at the major guys, the major streamers, like the titty streamers, like whatever they're called, and basically say like, oh yeah, do Instagram chat and all that kind of stuff. Just start small and then work your way up. Work your way up to what you want to go do. Start some small things, and then
yeah,
go
that well see that's one thing I'm
take it
definitely
from
not
there.
doing. Like as far as that is I'm definitely not doing the hey, then you can chat with me one nope. Nope, no
No,
one-on-one chatting. That's
yeah,
not happening. I know
I
people
never
have
want my
tried that.
channel. What's that? I'm
I know
sorry.
people have tried that.
Oh yeah. I'm like, I never want to be a channel where the chat drops like crazy and I have just 6,000 people where I can't interact with people. That's my enjoyment is chatting with the people that watching me play games or watching the podcast and stuff. That's my enjoyment. I love doing that. But you never want to. I never want to be that big. I want to be medium. Basically kind of nice. But I never want to be that big. I just want to enjoy the stuff that I'm
No,
doing
give me
because
that
it
fame.
creates.
I'll take
Yeah.
that fame all day long. You give me that fame, I'll quit my job today. I'll be like, hell yeah. And you know what? And the second I can do that and actually sustain myself in my own job, you watch how
Mhm.
quick I make some other channels, and we're gonna have lots of income.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's hard though. It's a job. you really have to look at YouTube and everything else as a freaking second job and work at it. Uh,
Right.
if not, you're not going to make it. People ask me that too. It's like, what's the best thing like you could like, think, basically about a channel, about Twitch or like even YouTube. It's like, are you dedicated? Dedicated to do it? Are you gonna do this? Basically, because if you do it half-ass, you're not going to make it. It's going to take longer. I mean, 10, 15, 20 years, and by that time, virtual reality, think about what's going to happen, type thing. So,
No, right.
you know,
And that's where I'm really getting a lot more. I'm trying to not slack off so much, and I think the winter really. I don't know how to explain it. Something about the winter really slows me down on video creation. I pump up a lot more when the weather. Yeah, when the weather is nicer, I do a lot more. I tend to go out. I'll shoot videos outside. When the winter hits, I'm very secluded to this room.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. So that's the
Well,
problem.
well, same thing with me. With summertime, I got an AC unit propped out the window. Okay, a normal AC unit blowing cool air inside the bedroom, and that's where I'm at constantly during summertime.
Mm,
I'll be on the bed reading a book or watching TV or something with the AC blasted just in that room. Because
yeah,
I can't stand the heat. And
and
that's it.
and here, it's uh, like I said, me being able to have the GoPro, camera and stuff like that, and the mountain biking and everything. That's where I was talking about. Like, I'll make more videos. I've even if it's something like my weight loss videos, which didn't go very far. I made like 2 episodes, and then I was like, yeah, I'm kind of bored of walking the same trail because this trail sucks.
Yeah.
Um, so now I'm really gonna create like my whole not just weight, but like a biking, the whole like adventure kind of thing going on.
Hmm.
Uh, but see, yeah, like I said, I do a lot more. Winter slows me down with a lot. I get fatter in the winter, and I get lazier when it comes to YouTube in the winter because not even just lazier, but more writer's block than anything. I'm confined to here, and I really have to deal with products that I get in. I barely play
Hmm.
any games right now, so you know.
You should play more games, man. They're fun. Games are fun.
I can't get into any right now. I don't know why, and the ones I want to get into, they want fucking $60 for.
Well, I know like when BattleTech comes out, I'll be massively like into that game, and MechWarrior Lion's gonna have to take a sidebar because I'll be playing that game, and then once MechWarrior 5 comes out in December, I'll be playing that. So it's like I mean, there's so many other games I want to play. I've like 55 games on my Steam list, and I want to play those games, but like MechWarrior takes so much time of my time that I want to play something else. But I spend my time doing other things like MechWarrior, which I
Like
shouldn't.
I personally, um, I yeah, I'm gonna play Grand Theft Auto again because I personally would love to get back into some of these games and stuff.
Hmm.
But overall, like I said, I think more will pick up as the warmer weather hits and I can go outside because
Yeah.
I love filming out on like my back deck and things like that. I can do it. That's the thing. Inside, I have a lot of variables. I have, as you see me tweet before about like if people are in the
Yeah.
house,
Yeah. Dude.
because I mean doors closing, slamming, da da da. You can't have that. You can't record during that. I mean,
Oh yeah.
there's no way. There's no way you could feasibly do it. So I just find that the winter really screws me up with a lot of stuff. And like I said, I end up with a lot of writer's block. Um,
Hmm.
like right now, the video I'm gonna put out, and I think I'm gonna put it out tonight. I'm definitely gonna put it out tonight. I think, or either that or
Do it.
tomorrow.
Do it.
Either one.
Do it.
Yeah, I need to just make a thumbnail for it. I just wasn't too happy with certain one part of it, but then I said, it's fine. Because more and more I watched it, it got the point across.
Hmm.
What
That's
it has
cool.
to do, what it has to do with, though, I'll let everyone, know, maybe they'll figure it out. They probably won't even watch this, but they'll watch the video. So, anyways, uh, it is, it comes down to Amazon sellers when you buy something on Amazon. Whoops.
Yeah.
They keep freaking bothering you. Like, can you review our product? Have you reviewed our product yet? What do
I've
you do?
seen that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and it drives me up a wall. And then I also talk about how like when they ask you to review stuff, we'll refund you for our review. We'll refund you to review it. Wait. You refund it? Why don't you just pay for it or just send me it? What the hell's wrong with you? No, no, we'll
Well,
refund
they
you.
want you to go ahead and give a good review,
Well,
and
of
then obviously if you
course.
give a bad one, they won't refund you. That type thing.
Exactly,
That's important.
exactly. And you know what their idea of a good review is? Exactly what it is when these non-English speaking sons of bitches try to speak in English to you and have very broken English, and they sit there and they go, we'll give you refund for 5-star review because they don't know how to say it differently. Yeah,
Yeah.
that means because that is literally what everyone is asking you, but they were the only one dumb enough to be blatant about it.
I might pick your brain about like doing some of the, how to get products and stuff like that to go ahead and review. And like I want to get a Stream Deck, right? Feel like
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
a Stream Deck, right? I want to get that and I want to review it and see how it is and see what it is because I've been watching some videos like how in the hell they do that? How in the hell they do that Twitch stream like with that? And then they tell me the Stream Deck. I'm like, that's freaking cool. If I could review that thing, that'd be great.
Okay, I'll give you an example of how to reach out to companies.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the stuff I get from Amazon, like the LED strip and stuff, that's just because I'm a trusted reviewer. I get those
Mm-hmm.
constant emails all the time. Um,
Okay.
if you want to get it to be a quick trusted reviewer, just get some popular products, okay, and put out an Amazon video review about them, and you'll get the
Oh,
most.
really?
Oh yeah, you'll get the most thumbs up out of anyone. You'll be top of the world. So I need to do that soon. I'm gonna do that on a couple items, but um, when it comes to products, you have to contact the company with an idea,
Mm-hmm.
and it can't be just, "Hey, I want to review your product." That's
Send me
not.
something.
It's not gonna. It's not gonna work. It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
look, I have a great idea. Not many people know how to do this with this, but I want to show the abilities of how this can do this part. Get specific with what you really want to show them, and if maybe you have like
Okay.
some kind of, uh, you know, some kind of video you can give them as an idea of what they're going to be looking at. Uh, Honestly, when it comes to the bigger channels, I mean, with bigger products, maybe because you're on the streaming side, I have a hard time getting anything from big companies.
Really?
Yeah. Bose just was awesome and sent me a product. You know, when
Oh, that's cool.
when something was stolen, I thought as I thought at the time, and but it didn't matter because the thing just it worked out anyways because that thing is deteriorated to the nth degree. Battery never stopped working. I mean, the plug was
Jeez.
just fucked. So I was like, well, you know what? Screw it. Maybe it might as well have been stolen because the fucking thing was done for anyways, and that was just from normal use. It wasn't from being dropped or anything. It just met its fate. Battery
Yeah.
said hello, and you can't rebuy the batteries. So,
Ooh, that's not good.
yeah, no, it's really annoying. But other than that, yeah, I can't really get huge companies to send me too much, because I'm
Well,
just
like
not
I've
that
seen
big
some
of a
of your
company.
videos, and they're actually pretty good.
Well, like,
Basically about like reviewing things, and like I'm surprised. It's like, damn, how the hell did I get these to go to review? And like like you talk about like on your Twitch, yeah, basically your Twitch or your Twitter. I'm sorry, and basically I just got this in and I'm gonna review this. I'm like, that's cool, man. That's awesome.
well,
And
yeah, but I mean,
basically,
some of the stuff though that I do get in, I mean, a lot of it I pay for myself,
oh,
so it's
okay,
not it's not from a company. No, no, no. I don't actually
yeah,
get.
but you gotta. Sorry, go ahead.
No, no, I was saying I don't really get much from companies. Only small stuff. The biggest thing I got from a company given to me was two things: fractal design case, an R4,
Mm-hmm.
that was given to me by them, and that camera or that mic right there, that was given to me.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah, that mic was a $50 mic, and I talked the Chinese people. They wanted to do the same. Hey, we'll pay you for a review. Look, I don't do that. You buy it for me, I'll bet. If you send me the money on PayPal, I'll buy the thing, then I'll review it. Simple.
Yeah.
And what did
Oh,
I
yeah.
do? I reviewed it, and what did they say? Oh, we love it. It was great. It was real
That's awesome.
professional.
Well,
In
like
there.
marketing is one of the things that companies love to have YouTubers do. Like I know, like with MechWarrior Online, PGI, they don't do a lot of marketing. They have YouTubers pretty much do most of the marketing for them. Basically make up videos and how fun it is, or like what's this and what's that and everything, which is fine. Basically,
Right.
and that saves budget cost. And for companies, it's cheaper for them to give you a product or give a channel a product. Say, hey, review this for us. We'll, please, and then they'll ship it to you, which doesn't cost much for them because they buy it for the shipping cost and the normal value of what they pay for it, and they get a lot of marketing based off that, especially if they stand by the product.
Right. Now, I mean, like I said, it all depends. I've tried to reach out to some case manufacturers. I'm really surprised that I couldn't get DIY PC to send me some cases.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, they're fucking cheap as hell, man. I mean, I'm thinking about just getting one to have it, but then I'm finding out real quick, like, once you have a case, it's really hard to get rid of that shit. Like, you have to,
Yeah.
like, give it away. Please take this fucking thing. That could just,
Oh, you mean like a PC case?
yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
please.
I have
I have
a
so
whole
many.
storage full of cases, man, from old computers. It's like I can't get rid of them.
No, no. But overall, it's tougher than you would think to get products from a company. Now, what you should do, I probably won't have as much success at this, but you would be fine probably. Reach out to game companies. If there's a game you want, reach out to them.
Well, I'm like, I got a couple betas that I'm looking at. I had two companies. One was some ship battle thing, and I just don't have time to basically go do that. Like I work like 12-hour days, 12 to 15-hour days, and with reviewing that on a Friday night, I gotta get the podcast, like on Friday night on Twitch and all that kind of stuff. I just don't have time like anymore to do that kind of stuff. I wish I did, man. I wish I had some time to, screw around with that kind of stuff and do separate channels and stuff. But it's hard, man. Time
no,
management is
yeah,
one of the things that,
that's my
yeah,
biggest thing. I really just don't have. I'm so pooped after working all
God,
day.
yeah,
And then to come home and then uh like I said, a lot of times I just don't have an idea for a video, and people don't also realize, like, it's another thing. Do you want me just to put up a video to put up a video, or do you want me to put up a video to mean something? What do people want at one point?
yeah.
Do they
That
want
gives you
my
like a,
weekly story?
hey, never know. Like people watching weird stuff. I mean, you see, like you kind of the weird places YouTube. There's people watching weird stuff,
I
man.
mean, I
You
could
know,
I could do, you know what? Maybe that's a new series to start. The the weekly go. I don't know. You know, I don't know the yeah. I guess that would be something pretty good. I think that's what I will do, because it's a guaranteed video every week. See, if you can have one thing, it's a guaranteed one
mhm.
day, like an every time video every week. Like, I will always be out this day every week.
Yeah, like consistency is what we're talking about. Once you have consistency, like the First Circuit podcast, same thing. Where every Friday at 5 p.m. we're gonna go stream it. We got some good people and do that. Consistency is what really makes a channel. If you pop out a video like I got this video here, but 2 weeks later I'm gonna put it up or something like that. It doesn't really help the channel like any when they do that kind of stuff. So consistency, major thing of what people want, because they're there to go watch you at a certain amount of time because they don't have time as well too.
Yeah, I gotta think of and maybe that's something I'll plan a little bit more out, like what went on this week, kind of thing. But that's something I think I'm gonna have to do. So I think what we're gonna take away as we end this podcast tonight, or this stream, or it's not a podcast really, it's more of a vodcast.
It's a
I don't know.
podcast,
It'd
man.
be more of a vodcast, wouldn't it be? Because the
Podcast, I don't know.
video on demand cast.
It's
Yeah.
Well, you put it on SoundCloud like we do basically, and that's you do two like 2 1 hour programs on SoundCloud for free.
Oh, wait. Wait. SoundCloud, you could upload stuff for free too.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, you only upload two. If you want to do 6 hours of podcasts or audio, basically it'll cost $7 a month. If you want to do unlimited, it's $15 a month.
Huh.
Yeah,
I think it's time to do some SoundCloud action.
yeah.
15 bucks a
Hey,
month, that's nothing. I'll cancel my Canvas subscription and just do the free.
well, there you go. Yeah, and then you could like archive your audio parts of this video and then put them on SoundCloud, and then people can listen to while they're jogging or when they're doing different things, and that might work out for you.
No, yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. I have a podcast that's going up. I'm not really gonna talk because, like I said, I don't convolute or mix the same, um, the stuff up that has to do with all those states I was talking about. I don't want to mix
Yeah.
that up with this channel, really like that. So
Hmm.
I'm going to start a podcast because what's great about a podcast is they can't see you; they can only hear you. So
Yeah.
regardless of what your name is, there's no proof of anything. So an employer can't mess with you. Future employers can't mess with you
Yeah.
because there's nothing, to mess with. On
Yeah.
YouTube, it's a little different. Hey, I've seen you.
Well, as long
No,
as you
what are you
don't,
talking about? Imagine you're in
yeah.
the interview. No, I definitely seen you. Yeah, look at you right here. You think I'm gonna hire you, dude? You're on the screen. Yeah, okay. I know. But I don't do that anymore. I swear. So.
Well, that's why, like, when, like, no one, like, everyone knows me as Old Bob, but, yeah, as you know, my name's not Old Bob,
No, right,
type thing.
right.
So it's something different. Like when they look me up, or like when I do like go for a job interview. What's your Facebook page? Well, I don't have one. I don't have one because that's my name. I don't have one. What's your Twitter account? I don't have one. Basically,
Yeah,
I don't have a Twitter account. I don't do that. And but basically, but I do for Old Bob, not for myself, and not
right.
my own name. So it's like they can't figure out like anything. So I was like, okay, I don't do that kind of stuff.
Right.
Do you get online? Yeah, I play games, type of thing. That's it.
Well,
So
see, that's the
they
thing,
don't
though.
need to know that kind of
You
stuff.
can be found with a lot of stuff, but I find if with just a podcast, I'd be way fine.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like go try SoundCloud and go check it out. It's really easy to use. It took me a couple hours to go and figure out like all the different aspects of it, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna go check that out. Wow, I just realized, man. I guess when you're fat, right, from your chin being
Oh, I
like
know,
in the
man.
double, it like cuts a line right there in the beard, or maybe that's just my
Yep.
beard. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, mine's right here actually. So yeah,
Oh
I need to lose
Jesus.
some weight myself too, but
And that's why I'm
anyways,
buying a mountain bike. All right. On that note, I think that's it for everyone. Thanks, old Bob. We'll definitely want to
no
have you on
problem, man.
again, even if it's not by video. What we'll do is we'll
Mhm.
have two from me on here, and then we'll have you in TeamSpeak. I know we
Oh,
still use
definitely,
that
man.
antiquated thing. We'll eventually swap over. I need your help sometime, maybe setting up Discord because hell, I cannot figure out permissions to save my life on that.
It's okay,
I
man.
don't know why it's so confusing, but thanks everyone for watching. This has been RSG OTC. Come around next week, Saturday. I think we're moving it to 11:30 Eastern Standard Time because I always have to drop someone off for work. So
Okay.
11:30 instead of 11 o'clock. Eastern Standard Time every week, Saturday. That's what we're going to try to go for. And always stay up to date on Twitter at ReadySetGame87 to make sure that we are good to go with everything and see what I'm thinking. So, and then OldBob10025 on Twitter, on Twitter as well. And you can also go check out his YouTube channel. I'll put the links down in the description below. When I do upload this, I know I have to upload the other episode first, so that's first,
Yes,
and then we'll
yes.
do that. But I'll get
Consistency, man. Consistency.
consistency. Yes, I don't even know why I don't do it. I should do it right after the episode.
Do it.
But
Do it.
yeah,
Okay.
all
Thank you.
right,
Thank you for
no
having me.
problem,
I really
no
enjoy
problem.
this.
Yeah, man, have a great one, and you have a great night. Sleep tight, and everyone let the bed bugs bite, because heck, then you can get out of that house and have an excuse for it. All right, so I'll see you later. Bye
Bye.
bye.